This is the last video in this series, this Sage Accounting Basics course. Thank you so much for watching all the videos and getting this far. 23 videos in total, all for free. So if this course has been helpful, please like, please subscribe, and please check out my website because there's a lot more videos, Sage videos on my website. Just go to free stuff here, scroll down to Sage, choose Sage Accounting, and then on this page there is a lot of free content, numerous videos, perhaps 100 videos, all for free for you to watch. There are also more extensive courses for you to take. So the courses following this one are for the bank, how to reconcile the bank account, how to connect a banking feed. There's also a course on VAT. So please check that out, and if this series has been helpful, all support that you can give is appreciated. I also have an ultimate bookkeeping and accounting course on my website, and the details are on there. One final thing I mentioned before I jump into the content, jump into the tutorial, is there is a Sage deal below in the comment section. It's usually 3 months free of Sage Accounting or other Sage products. If you're sick of Sage, if you've had enough of Sage, if you want to try something else, I have a link for Zero, which is usually a very big exclusive offer, such as 90% off Zero for 6 months, something like that. So please check that out as well. And you can learn Zero all for free on my website, just like Sage. Okay, so reports. This is one of the great features about Sage and about accounting software in general, are the reports, because at a click of a button you can generate very useful financial information, and we'll have a look at some of those reports in this video. So just go to reports and click on reports, and we'll start off by looking at a profit and loss statement. So here's the profit and loss statement. There are a few things to note about these reports. The first is there's a drop-down list for periods. So if you want to run a profit and loss for this year, just select this year, but ensure you click calculate. Otherwise the report will not update. This financial year, last financial year, click calculate, and the report will generate. If you don't want a period, that is one of these default periods here, then click on custom and choose the date. So for whatever reason you might want the 7th of March to the 26th of March. I don't know why, but if you want a period like that, you're going to have to choose the custom option. If we change this to 25 and do 26 for the 10th, 25, then some information will appear. There we go. Once you have the report that you want, you can export it here as a CSV, like an Excel file, or a PDF, and that's the layout of a lot of these reports. That's how you use them. So the profit and loss, really helpful. What you can also do with these reports is you can click on most lines. So the sales products here is 50. If I wanted to get a breakdown of what that 50 consists of, I just click on it. If we choose this one though, this has a bigger figure, 132512. So shop sales, if I click on that, then I will get another report that breaks down that figure for me. So what makes up that total? If I go back, and you can do that on most reports. So if I go back to reports, another popular report is the balance sheet. So I click on balance sheet. Once again, we can change the period up here. Just make sure you click calculate. And once again, you can just click on a total to get more details. Let's just do a couple more reports. So another popular report could be nominal activity. That's in this list. Age debtor, so who owes me money. So I click on that. We get a breakdown of amounts owed to us. And once again, you can click on these amounts to get further information. Another popular report is age creditors, which is here, which is very similar, but it's for suppliers. And there's a lot more. I could actually do a whole course on all these different reports, what they show and what you can do with them. If you don't want to scroll through this list every time looking for the report you want, then I suggest you favorite. You click on the star here for the reports that you know you're going to be using frequently. So if you know you're going to be using the profit and loss, say the sales, daybook, the balance sheet, and aged debtors, this is all hypothetical. If I've starred them, then on this tab here, if I click on favorites, it will just show the reports I've starred. These are my favorite reports. This is easier, a bit quicker to find your reports than scrolling through the list. So that brings us to the end of this course. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'll speak to you in another video.